got the four corners of what will be the house location marked. So I started out with just these rocks and I thought, you know what, we need something a little more visible. So I put the T-post with orange paint on all four corners. Now these two posts back here, I spray painted those many months ago and that orange is holding up just fine. And these two is fresh orange paint. And I bring that up because this is marking paint. And a lot of people said that marking spray paint fades really easily and doesn't last long. So I don't know, I'm getting a decent amount of time out of it. What she's doing is she's starting a fire pit right in the middle of this, and that's what we want to do, is have a dedicated fire pit that we're done burning everywhere else on the property. This is just the fire pit from going forward rather. The reason being is we're going to start cleaning up the land and flattening it out quite a bit so we can plant some cover crop in here, some kind of something or other, to get some roots established and build some soil. This dirt is just that, it's just dirt. So anyway, we don't want to have a burn pile somewhere else that is just going to keep destroying the dirt around it, or the soil around it. So this will be our dedicated burn pile. The only reason why we would burn elsewhere is if we're a quarter a mile away from here on the property and trying to get rid of some stuff over there. Well, that's okay to burn in other locations, but as far as this 2 acres goes, I want only that, the burn pile. We've got one going right there. We've had one right there. Who are you? And we've had one way over there. So we need to consolidate these burn piles. She's going to tinker with that and add more stuff to the fire. I'm going to be bouncing around with a couple different tasks. I've got the box plate on here already, so I need to adjust the top link, and I'm going to start dragging some of these rutted areas by the slab. And then after that, I have to dig. So the rest of today is just going to be staying busy, getting stuff done. Feels great out here. What I just did may not have looked like much from the camera angles. I wanted to get a little bit higher so you could see the dips and whatnot. But this was heavily rutted from the concrete trucks. So smoothing it out as little as I did actually did quite a bit. And this is a work in progress. This is just an incremental change. We still have to bring in some more material here and elevate this. What looks like, what, 3-4 inches right there, 3-4 inches there. This whole thing needs to be elevated. The top of this slab over here is the top of these piers, and I want to have a if it's not flat, I want to have a gradual slope out. Now this is going to be under roof, so it's not going to get soaked by any means. We shouldn't have any puddles right up there, but maybe a gradual slope just to get material out, or water out. So we need to bring more material in. I don't have access to that material just yet, whether it's buying several loads of this red sandy clay, or whether I'm pulling from over here. I'm not too sure. To be honest with you, I don't really care for this sandy stuff. That is what is used underneath the slab, and that's fine. It compacts really nice and evenly. The problem with that stuff is, after it's done compacting, the top surface is still dusty. You can move the top surface very easily. Whereas this stuff, once it dries up, man, it's hard as a rock. And considering that this is going to be under a roof, I'm thinking I'll try and grab some more of this material out somewhere else, a little bit here, a little bit there, kind of a thing. Build this up, let it dry out with a layer of gravel on the top, and then compact it, rent a compactor or get my own, and compact it down. And I think I'm gonna have better luck with this material as the base layer. I'm not too sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about. This is an evolution, obviously. And one of the things that I wanted to do over here is let's see, right there is a little dip. And that means all the water from up here is pooling in that little dip right there, making it really soft. And therefore this is a little bit higher, and then this stays soft for way too long. If we get rid of all these little holes, these little dips, and just have a gradual slope, all of this will harden evenly, and all that water can go away, which is what I want, because this used to be the original four-wheeler trail running through here, right there. And that is the left side tire track of the original four-wheeler trail. It's a little bit of a dip right there. A little bit of a dip right there, and that gets the water all the way out over there. And she doesn't realize I'm recording, but that's okay. So anyway, I want to get all the water to go to that and not have any holes in the meantime. Now the only problem with that is the fact that this box blade, it's borrowed, it's not mine. I very much appreciate being able to use it, but I don't have any rippers in here, so I can't really get access to all the super hard stuff that's really compacted over here. So what I end up doing is just scraping the surface, and none of it comes off. So I took a pass right here, and I mean, I didn't even take anything off of the ground. Just small dust. You can see where it gets slick from just sliding over the top rather than pulling material out, and that's the hole right there. So I need to get a box blade with some rippers so I can get down into the super hard stuff and start taking it up this hill and feather this slope a little bit more. We got about, let's see, today is the 16th of October, the last week of October, so a couple weeks from now, we're planning on that being the week of starting the shop. So I've got some time to tinker with this. Yeah, I've got time.
Here now, see the beauty that is woven in every single moment.
Well, someone else is on the tractor. My wife's cousin's son is hanging out with us today. He's 12 years old. He's good at video games, so I was like, you know what, you're probably going to be able to do that joystick pretty good on the tractor. So I trained him real quick and sent him off. I'm still kind of like, you know, eagle-eyeing him, making sure he does it right. He's still tinkering with it, still figuring it out. But he's using the grapple to pick up some logs and debris from this burn pile and move it over there to our consolidated burn pile. We're gonna have only one spot going forward where the house slab is gonna be, that way it doesn't mess up any more dirt or soil. But he's having a time trying to figure this stuff out. There he goes. He just got the claw to work. You gotta pick it up before you go backwards, buddy. Squeeze a little more, squeeze a little more. Oh, he didn't get anything on that one. It's interesting watching somebody else learn. 12-year-old at that. Uh-oh, see how he figures out this obstacle here. He's got a stick poking up. Let's see. Let's see what he does. He's just gonna go around it. Leave the stick up. Okay, push the stick down. That's a new obstacle. What do you do? What are we gonna do? You're gonna back up a little bit, get that off of there. You're gonna knock it down. He's doing good though. For his first time ever driving a tractor, he's doing pretty good. Oh, I think he needs assistance. Is he getting off? All right, I had to help him move a couple things to get access to the big logs. It's kind of fun watching. Oh, buddy, those are bumps, man. Take it easy. Yeah, he's gonna have to start slowing down a little more over these bumps. But it's fun. It's interesting teaching somebody else and watching somebody else do something for the first time. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I remember, 6 months ago when we first got that tractor, I was real slow on all the movements and whatnot. And after a little bit of time, some repetition, of course, you get pretty good at it. So it's interesting watching somebody else start from nothing and be able to actually operate it. And he's doing pretty good. He really is. He's figuring it out. He needs to get better at holding the brake when he's just idle, sitting still, because he's rolling and doesn't realize it. He does not realize he's moving right now. Whoop. I guess you were trying to clean out the claws. Okay, okay. Okay. He's doing that. He's that little bar on the curl. I told him to keep it in the neutral curl position every time. All right, bud, we got to lower you down a little bit. Look this way. Lower. He's still not looking this way. Is he gonna run me over? Lower. Pay attention to what's around you, bud. He's still oblivious to me. All right, he's okay. Still oblivious to people. Lower. All right, let's go have a talk. All right, now I've got his sister on there. She is, I think, 9 or 10. She's excited, but extremely hesitant about it. She doesn't have any confidence yet in it, but she's excited to do it. I'm just giving her arrows, giving her directions to go. Good? You good? All right, she's good. She's doing great. We're gonna come over here and I'm gonna have her pick up this pile and take it back to the other side. I think the biggest thing that the kids don't understand is tractors are slow. Tractors are not go-karts. They want to drive it like it's a go-kart. They just don't understand yet that tractors are slow. Let me grab this, pile this up a little bit more, and I'm gonna come over here and direct her. A little bit this way. Whoop, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. A little bit this way. And stop. Now we're gonna go down just a little bit and a little bit more down, a little bit more down. That's good. Now come towards me. A little bit this way, just right there. Oh, come towards me. All right, we're pushing the pile. That's fine. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing the pile, and we're gonna stop. Now we're gonna close the jaw. All right, we're gonna stop for a second. Let's open it back up. Okay, we're gonna roll forward a little bit. Now stop. What I want you to do is, do you remember forks down? That way. I think I told you the wrong way. That way? Nope. That way. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so forks down. Remember, we got left and right as well, okay? So left is actually forks up. I was telling you the wrong way. We're gonna go forks down, which is to the right, okay? Now stop. Now lift it just a little bit. Other way. Go down. A little bit. Right there. Whoop. Now drive forward just a little. Oh, I don't even know if I had it in sight. Drive forward a little more. All right, squeeze it. Close the jaws. All the way. Yep. Lift up just a little bit. Up. Squeeze it shut some more. Yep. Lift up a little. Yep. Squeeze it shut. Yep, there you go. Now lift up. Right there. Now you can take it to the other side. Take it to the pile over there. You good? Turn that way. Turn that way. There you go. There you go. Now you head back. She, I don't know if she watched her brother, but she's much more cautious than he was. That's good. Now you go over to the pile. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Camille, let's go up just a little bit. A little more. A little more. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in second gear. Gotta go a little faster. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Back up. Had a stick fall. Whoa! I'll go check this real quick. We'll get that later. She doesn't have a good grab on these with the grapple, but that's fine. We're learning and we're just trying to get some stuff moved and get some confidence built up, you know? I don't know about you guys, but seeing these kids on a tractor like this doing stuff outside is, I mean, it just makes me smile. It's awesome because, man, kids, I get it. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to play video games too. I was born in the 80s, so the Nintendo, Super Nintendo era, right? Playing video games inside was a lot of fun. But nowadays, it's just like kids are glued to screens. So seeing them do stuff like this and actually enjoy it and have fun, man, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? This is just awesome. She's cautious over the hill. Yeah, you're doing good, kid. It's a little pile of mush that you drove over, but that's fine. She's doing great. I didn't record it, but I had her move one of these logs just a second ago, a real big log, and that made her smile. You're good. You're good. All right, I'm gonna come over here and try and direct her over here. Let's go up. Let's go up with it. Up. Keep going. And that's a little more, a little more. All right, that's good. Now let's come on. Do you remember the forks down? Do you remember forks down? Nope, 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 nope. Let's go back up. Stop. Foot on the brake. Foot on the brake. Yep, okay. Let go. All right, so now we need to go forks down. No, not the buttons. Press it to the right. That's it. There you go. And stop. Now come a little bit forward. Come a little bit forward. A little more, a little more. That's good. Now we go whole thing down just a little bit. That's a little more. And you remember the button to open the claw. Open. All the way. Then back out. You did it. You did it. All right, I'm gonna go find something else for her to pick up and move. She's doing great.